This jellyfish, Deuteropsis dohrnii, is smaller than your fingernail, and it's evolved the ability to live forever. In this video, you're going to find out how it lives forever and whether it can help us reach our ultimate goal of immortality and help us live forever. To understand jellyfish immortality, you need to know a bit more about jellyfish life cycles and other animal life cycles, and how they're related to animal lifespans. Big mammals like humans and elephants have long lifespans because they age and mature really slow. But jellyfish have definite stages in their lifespan, and each jellyfish has a different lifespan compared to other individuals of the same species. So what's so special in a jellyfish life cycle that makes it live forever? Well, for that, you're going to need to know the jellyfish life cycle.
What hatches out of a jellyfish egg is called planula. Planula just collects energy and drifts along the sea, along with the flow of the water, because it's a type of plankton. Once it matures, it sinks down onto the ocean floor to become something called a polyp. Polyps are much less boring. They have small, tentacle-like or bud-like structures that reach out to catch plankton in the sea to feed on, and it feeds on this plankton until it can mature and move on to the next stage of its life, which is a polyp with way more buds. Eventually, the bud-like structures or tentacle-like structures of the polyp will turn into disc-like shapes. This is so that when it's ready to move on to the next stage, it will break apart and become immature medusa. Several immature medusa. Medusa is the name given to an adult jellyfish, and this is just the premature form of the adult medusa. Medusa is the last stage of the jellyfish life cycle. After this, it usually withers and dies, but not for the immortal jellyfish.
So how do these jellyfish live forever, and can they help us find the cure to aging? Well, let me start with the first question. Whenever these jellyfish are under any sort of stress, like injury or starvation, they'll just reverse their life cycle, from a medusa back to a polyp. And on the way, they'll turn into a cyst, which is like an egg structure, but during this stage, they'll just reprogram the functionality of their cells. For example, if one cell was intended for respiration, its functionality can be changed to digestion.
And this jellyfish might be able to save your life. Here's how. The process of changing the functionality of your cells is called differentiation, and it's what the jellyfish uses to revert back to its younger form, or reverse its life cycle. If we could harness this ability and change the functionality of cancer cells, which are just cells that go rogue and take over your body, if we could change them back into healthy cells, we could save millions of lives each year. This jellyfish is an excellent example of why we should study and research animals, because they might help us save millions of lives in the future. And if you'd like to know about bizarre animals like the immortal jellyfish, you should consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Now to answer the final question. Can these jellyfish help humans live forever? We don't have the answer to this question because of how hard evidence is to get. They are incredibly hard to keep in captivity, and only one scientist has ever successfully kept a colony, which has rebirthed itself 11 times. It is hard to keep in aquariums because it has special dietary requirements and its size and its fragility. Subscribe if you learned anything new in this video, and I will catch you in the next video. See ya!